weekend. Hope you are doing well. We are here just trying to get going. Royal Flush, how's it going? How was your weekend? Hey, Gamatron, how's it going? We're just sharing a couple things real quick. I'm going to get started. We have a bunch of singles. We have sealed Secret of Strixhaven, one collector box left. We do have a few silver scrolls. So if you're interested, Chupacabra. It's a Chupacabra Cheeto. How's it going? Matt, how are you guys? What we all looking in for today? We got lots of stuff. I'm assuming y'all can hear us. Just trying to double check. Make sure. I'm just taking a real quick picture of this to post on my Instagram. But how's everyone's weekend? Y'all see, yeah, making sure y'all can see. We got lots of stuff. So we also do have a ton of Secrets of Strixhaven. So if there are Secrets of Strixhaven things you're looking for, do let us know. Hey, Roman, how's it going? We don't have them all listed, but you can see a few of the hot hits here if you have questions. And then we have a big pile of secrets. Into my pile here where you all can see. And then we got a pile of singles here that we'd love to sell on top of everything else we have. So for some reason there's something you're looking for, do let us know. We'll love to hook you up with it. How was y'all's weekends though? Just finishing sharing this real quick. And hey, that's not bad at all. Now, did your Sylvan library have the Star Wars emblem on it? Hey, Sean, how's it going? Give me one more second. That's the sound. Yeah, I went through looking at all my cards just to see if any of the singles I pulled had them on it. Because those are going to be worth some money. For sure going to be worth some money one day. Bear with me one second. Got to share the show real quick. Share, copy link. There we go. And open 3 of the. Hey, that's nice. Singles are Strixhaven. Singles, other. Bear with me just a second. Just trying to share to a couple quick places. If y'all don't have a whatnot, self promo. That's all. That's crazy. The Force of Will that's pretty cool, especially in a draft. Although honestly, you take that regardless, right? You take that in the draft, right? And you just go and whether you play those colors or not, you 100% take that in the draft and don't let anyone else take it, basically, is how that one works. That's what I would do for sure. That's mine. No one else is getting Force of Will. I may or may not play it, but I'm making sure no one else gets it, It's really not, honestly, in a sealed environment, Force of Will isn't really that great because of Esper instead of Orzhov. Like, it's not bad in a match, but honestly, in like sealed, it's not. Oh no, it is this guy. I know this guy. He's here, and I've got Secret to Strixhaven and all of that, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my camera today. It seems a little bit off. Oh, bear with me. Trying to settle the camera. Got a little wobbly, it looks like. A little sideways, apparently, and I don't like it when you guys, no, we don't want to do that. There we go. I think I fixed it, maybe. Just happened to look up and notice that the camera looked a little like crooked. How you been, Senpai? What y'all looking for today? I've got lots of good stuff. I'm just finishing sharing up this thing real quick, just trying to hopefully get some people to come on in. We got to move some stuff this week. I am selling a bunch of my sealed stuff to whatever doesn't sell is getting probably not all of it, but a chunk of stuff getting sold to someone in Vegas. So just finishing sharing this on a couple more pages real quick. All right. Now let me turn this a little bit closer this way. That way we can see it better. All right, guys. So what singles? You guys got any singles you're looking for? Hey, Bunny, how's it going? I'm just looking to see if there's any pre-bids on anything yet. I'm really confused because I feel like I had more stuff, but maybe not. I don't know. There's something happened and my show like did not move everything over. And so I'm trying to make sure like everything that I have in my where I'm at here is like made it over. Because I'm like, oh no, I really do hope all of this made it over. I am going to run some singles, but if you do have some, by the way, if you're out there looking for Secret to Strixhaven singles, do let me know. This is all the pile that I have. They are in alphabetical order, so it's a lot easier for me to find if there's specific ones you're looking for. So that's the cool part is usually I'm like, I don't know, let me look through 50, 60 cards. So Chupacabra, how's it going, bro? What's up? All right, we're going to run a Secret to Strixhaven, though. Collector booster. We got 11 of them left. We haven't hit anything in the box, so it's all up for show. So that means the silver border, or what is it? The silver scroll is available. So Rhino Rex is here. How's it going, Rhino Rex? Got lots of singles. Y'all missed out on Saturday. I was trying to get people to come on Saturday because Saturday was 0% commission day, so I could have made a lot more deals. But I think there was a lot of traffic being throttled on Saturday, and everyone else was streaming. So, all right, Roman, you got you. All right, where are we going here? I think we got 2, 3, 4, 5 on right and 6 on left. So I can grab however you would like. And Rex, I'm doing pretty good. 6 to the left. All right. So we're going to go to the left cheek, like always, right? There we go. Here we go. I'm doing all right, Rex. Just trying to, move some products here. We're in not a bad tight spot, but we're here trying to keep the business going. But, we've got all this product and we need to move stuff. And it's been a little bit of slow. And I think the economy affects a little bit of that, but also just like life in general with stuff. So like, yeah, it's always fun. All right, hey, you win right there. You got Noxious Snoop. You got the cutest card in the set. Hydro Chandler. And just Anger. I didn't even notice that they had actually reprint this. Witherbloom Charm. All right, let's see here. Diary of Dreams, another book. Ooh, Spell Pierce, I think, is that one. And a Knockout Blow, I want to say. I think. Here we go. Ooh, Planes. Love it. Applied Geometry. Hot card. Good card. Could see some CDH play. I don't know how people argue with me about that one. Lorehold Archivist. Not bad. All right, here we go. Moment of Reckoning. Ooh, Brain Freeze is a good hit. And oh, is that the Jessica's Will? Or no? Oh yeah, it is Jessica's Will. Jessica's Will Silver Scroll. Boom! Boom and yeah, I'm excited for you right there. That's pretty sick. Alright, we're gonna get this sucker in a sleeve. In a sleeve. And that's crazy. It's awesome. Now, what really sucks though for me is I'm gonna have a real hard time selling the rest of my packs. But look, Roman, you're way ahead now, so you can just buy the rest of them and get the other silver scrolls that are in there too, right? That's a great hit though, for sure. For sure, good hit. I love when we pull these, like it's always great. I always like hitting the packs for you. Yeah, it's the silver scroll. You got the silver scroll, or whatever you want to call. Jessica's Will. Pretty sure that's Jessica's Will, right? I don't read Japanese, but yeah. The box is seated. I don't know, man. So this is I have opened, so I only got 3 boxes this time. I did a sell and sold all but one of them. And the first box we did had a Chroma's Will in it. This one is Jessica's Will, which is pretty nice. What's Jessica? Where are they at? What are they going for right now? Let's take a look real quick. Jessica's Will, Silver Scroll. Let's look for it. Silver Scroll, Silver Scroll. Yeah, about where I thought. 450. Hey, easy going. It's been good. We've been busy, but good. I would say that it'll settle about. I mean, 450 is good for after release weekend. I still would say probably the last one sold was 450. I would say between 300 and 400 to where it's going to sit. So, with that being said, you can buy the rest of the box and be ahead. Yeah, I think 350, 400. But yeah, hey, Bobby, how's it going? And yeah, easy going, doing pretty good. I mean, our vacations are always busy because we never really have vacations. Always work. So we were at a tournament. So that's how it always goes. Hey, yeah, there you go. All right, I'm still gonna run another one. Let's see who's gonna jump on in here. You know, the one command tower. All right, I gotta find that command tower. That command beacon. Command tower. The SpongeBob one, right? Oh, great, awesome. Glad you're back. Oh, you got both of them? Did you get both of them? Or just one of it? Sorry. Rex, you got to jump in here and bid. This is a possibility. Look, I'm telling you. Or you just buy the singles from me, right? I can give you a hit, right? You can just buy this what is it? Living Death from me, right? You got both of them. Okay. Did it do the thing? I think it might have do the weird thing. Hold on a second. It popped up. No, there we go. Okay, I wanted to make sure it did. I was like, wait a minute. Command tower. You got both of them. All right, let me write this one down. Trade you for the plateau. Depends on what you're trading. I'll take a whole box of collector boosters for it. The right type of collector boosters. I don't want to sell the plateau, but I'm in a spot right now that I don't play that deck anymore. So I might as well move on it. If I still possibly have it, yeah, Roman, go cry your happy tears. Be excited. Yeah. So I'm looking at everybody's stuff. Yeah, easy going. You were on vacation. Cool. Where'd you go? All right, senpai, put this over here. Oh, I keep grabbing the pin that doesn't work. Oh, a staycation. Those are still the best. Just being able to chill, do nothing, hang out, maybe do some things that you want to do in the area. Never horrible, in my personal opinion. I've done a lot of those in my life. That's a way to do it. That's the fun way to do it if you can still do whatnot. Especially like on the weekends where there's stuff going on. Although, like, I don't know. I think I should ask some people how their whatnots went over the weekend, but I did 2 whatnots, and it was like my worst shows ever. As far as like getting people, it was like pulling teeth to get people to come into the show and stay. Yeah, it's because the 0%. I personally believe that Whatnot wants people to come in. Here, this is my personal belief, and this may get me in Whatnot. I don't know. Whatnot isn't making money on that, so they want you to. You're like, oh, I'll spend money on promote then because I'm not. I'm the fees. Yeah, no, I couldn't get above 6 people regularly, and like no one was really buying. We had all this really good stuff too. Like I got all the good stuff. Like we got lots of good product, lots of singles, and like it's just like the numbers were weird. So I was just like, that's crazy. All right, Chupacabra, you're back. Let's go for another booster pack. Come on, come on, come on in. Let's see if Roman wants to jump in. I do have a bunch of singles for Secrets of Strixhaven. If you are looking for them, I am willing to make deals on them. So, or go through and give you the best pricing right now. So I do have. I think honestly, for the past like month, all of my stuff has been a lot slower. I've had a couple of good shows, and then it'll come off, and then it's just nothing but like super slow shows. And I don't know what the deal is if people are leaving, whatnot, or if I can tell you part of it. There is economy issues. Like economy issues is 100% like always. Sky Coach. Let me look. That's from Secret of Strixhaven, right, Senpai? Yeah. So I got an extended art and I got a foil, but I don't got a full art foil. I got a regular extended and I got the what was it, all aboard. Oh, that was a really good card. That's a really, really good card. With what you do. Especially if you can you can't blink it, right? No, you can't blink it. Really cheap. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It sets up a good combos though. Like if you blink something, you can just blink it and just keep casting that spell basically if there's a way to keep getting mana, right? Was it like under $1 probably? I would say like blink the right thing, keep blinking it, it comes in prepared. Yeah, we're blinking another prepared creature, I guess, or a creature you want to be prepared. Yeah, it's not bad actually. For what it does. I do like those. I do like the way they did this, you know, with the different the way the different prepares. Yeah, they're like it's like 2 of them for what, $1.50. Or there, yeah. The extended art is $1.50, and the what in the world? I was just on it and it just like messed up. Hold on. I'm assuming the regular foil is probably $1. Same pricing usually. Yeah, like yeah. Oh yeah, Plagon. Oh wow, yeah, that would be really good. And yeah, for sure, Plagon. Ooh, the full art. That's pretty cool. I have an Emeritus of Ideation right here in this corner over here. Look, whatever singles don't sell from this show, probably or from like this week, are probably going to be sold in Vegas, or sold before Vegas. Hey Rex, yeah, hopefully see you in Vegas. Yeah, I'm getting in on Tuesday, so I leave Tuesday and I'm there for like a whole week. It was supposed to. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing a lot in Vegas. It's going to be until everyone gets there. I'm probably working from my hotel. I got one, the worst one to get. Murmuring Mystic. And it doesn't have the Star Wars one on it, unfortunately. Yeah, I got Murmuring Mystic was the only one I hit. Well, actually, I did hit a what was it? Dualcaster, but I sold that like that was like one of my first things I hit or sold. Yeah, I might do that. It just depends. I don't really have anything going on. Wednesday, I'm supposed to meet someone possibly to sell. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I had the Dualcaster, and it was like the first one I sold. I get you. Yeah, no, I get it. Welcome on in. By the way, anyone else that's out there? I didn't check my pre-bids. That's gonna be bad on me. I'm a bad person. Did I check my pre-bids? Hey, we got some pre-bids. We're gonna run. Let's run Mind Break Trap. Because, I forgot. I mixed these up and I put some Mind Break Trap. Here we go. Mind Break Trap. I always like to grab the card first. Here we go. Yeah, I got a bunch of singles. I did a fair mix of running auctions on them, and a lot of them I put just to buy now because I felt like it was a lot easier. Because the funny thing is people come in the show and then they start grabbing cards they want, then I forget, or running multiple different things. So I want to make sure people get what they're looking for: surgical extraction and the food token. So I got to remember how I did the food token. Did I put it at the end, or did I put it in with F for food? We'll see here. Right, there's the cool surgical extraction, and where's the food? There we go. We got the food token. Yeah, Rex. So send me out, man. We'll try to see if we can get in and hang out, or do the food token first. Actually, see it right there. You get the Krabby Patty. Who wants a Krabby Patty? Everyone wants a Krabby Patty. Ah, ah. Yeah, I can do noises too. I'm a little bit crazy. Kids. Silver Scroll Piratic Ritual. Powell 103. The only Silver Scrolls currently that I have a living, I think it's Living End, right? Living End. And I have a Hop to It, the bunnies. So that is what we have. Now we do have packs we can open. We did hit a Silver Scroll. We're gonna run the surgical extraction. Here we go. To me, it's crazy how low a lot of card prices have gone. So I had an extra one. Yeah, it's still good. I appreciate anything anyone's getting. The art cards on these are I cracked one open because I was like, well, I've got an extra one. Let me sell it. And I looked at the value, and it was basically less than the singles itself are less than the full secret layer. I was like, oh gosh, the value of a lot of secret layers recently have just been rough. That's why I'm kind of slowing down on getting them. I do have the new secret layers, by the way, if anyone's interested. You think they dropped way too low? I don't know. Easy going. I mean, a lot of them were way up. I think it just depends on I think it just depends on the card, right? I think. Oh, here's what always happens, right? And this is what I personally believe, right? So these packs are probably going to get up to being there's what is it? I think the Silver Scrolls there's one per roughly one per box, but not guaranteed in every box. But so far, and then one, yeah, you get two. You're usually guaranteed one rare or mythic and one common or one uncommon, typically. But you can get more. There are chances because of how the math is out there with everything. I think so. The Living In right here, right over the weekend was 175. It's down to 150. I see it probably being between 1 and 125. Hey, Krusty Grooning, Greek Tragedy, how is it going? Got lots of singles today. Anything you're looking for, let us know. You want to buy multiple singles? We can make you some probably lots and lots of singles or whatever. You got buy now and you're like, hey, or if you're just looking for something, let me know. I think some of them will go down. I think some of them will stay. I think it just depends on what ones are more common, so to say. I think they'll still be hot cards. And I honestly, here's the thing, right? We're going to have a situation where these packs are going if the prices stay up where they're at, these packs will be $70 plus. Oh, I think a lot of the cards, like I think your stuff are going to, like Emeritus of Ideation, probably a 10. I think it's like 17. Yeah, like it's an okay card though. It's not the normal version is like $15. The full art, like I think maybe like the specialty art, right? So like the specialty art stuff is where it's at with some of it. Um, I think that's some of the issue you got to look for. I think the like what is it? The scroll ones, these ones supposedly. Hugh Jash, how's it going? Are a little bit rare from what someone said. Opening up a bunch of boxes. I can't remember the name of that foe. Yeah, that is the real question. How much? What is the like amount of product compared? Here's what I think happens. Again, I do have some flashbacks, by the way. Anyone looking for flashback for your decks? I got two. I've got a full. Yeah, to watch the release 20%. Yeah, it's or not necessarily even if WotC, if the warehouses and stuff of what. Yeah, like it depends on like the like. Here's what happens a lot of times. Waiting on flashback to drop. Yeah, I think what is it even going for right now? I'm curious because like usually pre-release weekend is a good like stuff starts to settle after pre-release weekend. It's a pretty good point. I'm curious what it's going for. 5. I think that's a reasonable price to be at. $5. 6, 7. Yeah, there you go. There we go, Senpai. Yep, 6, 7. But hey, Bunny, how's it going? I got a card. If you're a fan of bunnies, I got a great card for you. Hop to it, Silver Scroll Edition. I'm actually curious. Can't get right. How's it going? I'm curious how much the. This is true. They do release them in waves, but usually they release a lot and then they have like a second print run, right? So like a second print run. But also though, some of that does have to go with these warehouses working together and like actually holding product up to force prices up. They do that. Like it's very well known that happens. Unfortunately. Or they're giving it to like their friends instead of giving it to LGSs. Yeah, no, they can't refer. What I mean by like second, so like they say there's a second print run, right? But what it is they held back like X amount of boxes and then rushing out. That's what I mean by that. Like they'll do a second release. They do it with all like a lot of the sets. There's always like a second little bit of a wave where stores get a little bit extra. For the first time ever, I was in LGS though, and they had a line for people like at 10 a.m. when they opened buying these packs. Like I've been in that store multiple times and not seen anybody there. And it was crazy. I was like, oh, I hope they have enough because I saw a guy in front of me buy 2 collectors. I was like, you're my one chance. And he goes boxes. Spider-Man, I think here's the thing. I think with Marvel coming out, Spider-Man ticks up a little bit. I think some of the cards tick up a little bit. The good singles, right? The ones that are decent. Just because your Marvel fans are going to move over. I hope so too. I may be selling it, but I've got a couple boxes sitting in my closet. I'm like, I don't really want to sell these. They're probably the last ones I want to sell just because they're like, I'm going to only get like $300 for the box. I think they'll go up to 500. I still think TMNT gets up to 500 at some point. It's just takes a minute now for stuff, right? And stuff is released so fast. So like you'll buy a collector for deal. All right, let's run the secret. Oh, what in the world's going on? Ooh, something's going on with my store's being weird. Yeah, I'll hit you up. I'm actually talking to Manamart to get a lot of the product because they're going to talk about try to push some of our stuff and say, hey, this guy's sold a bunch to us. Go check him out. Is what he said. Nice. Yeah, I think I've got one play box of Spider-Man left. Maybe I've got a Final Fantasy play box. I'm trying to move on some stuff because I need to move to pay bills, be able to make some things go. I really need to do well today and this week. All right, let's run the Secret of Strixhaven. Yeah, I'll let you know if it depends on what he's looking to offer comparatively, like where we're at. I have a whole list of stuff I'm selling. I have all my prices kind of roughly based on like what I have here. But obviously, as a business, you have to buy at a certain percent to be able to make money back. Now, granted, he offered and said he'd probably do a little bit better because he knows my situation and like where we're at. And I'm just like, yeah, I get it. What I should do is just like, hey man, why don't you buy my? Give me what's up, Rex? What do we miss? Yeah, what'd you get? And your Strixhaven, did you get your demonic tutor finally? From your regular Strix or is your new Strix? You never said it. What'd you get? All right, let another secrets. Hey, there you go. Japanese crop rotation. That's pretty good. Not the Silver Scrolls or not Silver Scrolls. Ooh, Silver Scroll. Nice. So what did you get? Let's see what it's going for. 130. It's going to be like a 75 to $100 card. I've been telling people move your cards. Oh, the cat girl. I didn't notice that until I just looked at it. You're right. Yeah, the cat with the yeah. Well, hey, congrats, Rex. Look. See, here's the issue, right? You came into the stream here. You're like, oh, I don't ever hit, but you got some of the luck from our stream. Like I pass it on, right? I pass it on. I pass luck on. I don't have a lot of luck myself, but I pass it on to other people. All right, let's go here. Collector booster. Who wants to get in here and crack a pack? All right, we're gonna push promote. I gotta promote. We gotta get some more people in the shoe. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, people they'll sell. The Japanese art things always do well because it hits a bunch of different collectors. Basically, that's the fun part, right? All right, let's see. Any other pre-bids I've missed on? Nope, but we're gonna run to buy now. We got Adnos here. Let me double check my pricing. I always try to double check my pricing on stuff. I do really good at trying to price things a little bit under. So I want to make sure you guys get the best deals, the best prices. Oh, I forgot they reprinted Adnos. Oh, what in the world? How did Adnos drop? Oh, that's why I reprint. Hey, T Harm, how's it going? All right, we're gonna run this Adnos here real quick. If anyone might be wanting it, free CDH deck, or maybe your casual deck. I don't know. I was like, these were just 30 the other day. I literally had a price check because they were going for like 35, and now it's down to like 20. But I was like, oh yeah, that's right, reprint. No Adnos. No one wants the Adnos. All right, I'm gonna have to go through and double check on my prices again. I think I'm gonna Arcane Signet. Anyone want an Arcane Signet? We're gonna just run a bunch of auctions right now and just have fun with it, right? Here we go. Arcane Signet. Best card in the world. Who wants this Arcane Signet? Only $1 for an Arcane Signet. You can't beat that price. And everything, if it's under $20, you should be able to get your stuff shipped to you plain with envelope. The Flusterstorm, the Japanese one, let me guess. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna go for like 500. $391, $400 right now. Wasn't too bad. So I was off a little bit, but Flusterstorm is up there. Oh, the one I got? Sorry. I thought you were talking about Japanese Scroll, Flusterstorm. Let's see here. You probably should check that because I did. All this stuff got priced like. Let me double check it though. I always like to double check to make sure if some of my prices are a little bit off. We always try to fix it. But prices fluctuate so much. A lot of times, if you catch me, most of the time you're going to be able to get my stuff. If prices go up, I don't have a chance to change it really. Where is it at? Oh, the retro frame. It's still going for 8. Yeah, I don't think like. I think one cards are a little more expensive, or like this one, which is the buy a box promo. You know. But we're gonna run it for $7. Or you just got it. Never mind. You got it. I was gonna run it for you. I'll get you your Flusterstorm. There we go. Flusterstorm. Love it. Get your singles. You're taking part of some by you're buying not all of these, but some of these. More just the Flusterstorm. I think maybe the Mindbreak Trap. It's from my Rog side. Like the Rog side, or hey Tinker, how's it going? Hazy Space Ranger. Doing all right. How you doing? Someone Calling the Week. I do not have the Japanese version of Calling the Week, Lucifer. I do have a Calling the Week, but not the Japanese version. I have the just the English version, which looks pretty sick. Like the art on this is pretty sick. So, which by the way, if you guys do have some, I keep forgetting to mention this. People coming in, you are looking for Secret of Strixhaven singles. I do have a ton of them, so feel free to hit us up. What is it? The Quack and Duck. Okay, I love it. Love it. Tinker, how you been? What you got into? But yeah, Senpai. Yeah, I took apart two of my most of my Rog side deck for the most part was like the expensive cards for the most part was a what's it called? Proxies. But I took out all of the like cards because I was like, I may play this again or get another one, but I'm just gonna get it printed. Mana Vault proxies, get them printed for me. Just blinging out Vivi. Well, what you looking for Vivi? I might have some art for you. I have a ton of cards, so we added a bunch of stuff in here. I don't have all the blingy cards, but I do have some fun cards, so. Hey, Panda, how's it going? Probably one of the cool cards I have now. This is not from Vivi, but I do like this one. This Praetor's Grasp is pretty cool. Mox Diamond. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that right now. Until they drop. Like, what is it? What is a Mox going for right now? Which I've considered selling mine a couple times. Yeah, they're like 900 for a heavily played damaged one. Yeah, if you're gonna get Greek Tragedy has it going. Yeah, they went straight up. It and Gaia's Cradle. Which my only problem is I really want to keep the card because if I ever sell it, I'll never be able to get it back. Praetor's Grasp. What about it? What did I do? Is it one I put on an auction? Or is it a buy now? Oh, the Praetors? This one? Is it not in the thing? I hope it's in here. It should be in here. Let me look. Let me look. Oh, no. It's not in? Praetors. It's in the buy now. It's the bin. It's the secret layer. It's one from the secret layer. Double check pricing on it. The reason I was able to put so many singles in, I have a new thing that helps me. It's like there's only been 3 printings of Praetor's Graph. That's crazy. Original, and then the secret layer. Yeah. Wait. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. We got it about right. Yeah. Yeah. We got it at 15. It's like 17 for the foil. Got Praetors. We got lots of singles, by the way. If you're out here, we appreciate everyone jumping on in. So if you got some singles you're looking for, packs you're looking for, Tinker, thanks for the show, or the follow, or the share. Teacup, how's it going? All right, we got another Praetors. Yeah, that one was in. I think that one was in. Yeah, the Rogside list because I used a couple like 2 lists and combined them into one back when I forgot last year I got super into Rogside for a minute and I liked it. I just like every now and then I want like something a little bit different, but and I'm like, should I just go into this? But I'm like, it's just not my play style. I don't think. No, I got you, Simba. I understand, but do appreciate you. Every little bit does help here. Hey, you do hope you're doing well, and hopefully I will see you. I don't right, are we back? Can y'all hear me? Okay, there we go. I have no clue what happened. Bear with me just a second though, because I gotta fix the car. Sorry, guys. That's not what I wanted. All right, there we go. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't know my audio was out. No one even told me for a minute. What have I sold? Did I sell anything? Lila, Iron Man. There we go. Okay. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened a second ago. All of my stuff. No. So like for some reason, I heard the like dreaded like which is like USBs disconnecting. My camera froze, and apparently whatever happened there also messed up my mic. So I was like, maybe something happened with the USB ports. I don't know. I'm hoping that's not the case because like I really can't afford to replace stuff on my computer right now. All right, we're back at it, I think. All right. Gonna run on some of these pre-bids. We're gonna run this brain freeze. Here we go. Brain freeze. Now y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all are gonna hang around a little bit and chat. As just chilling and talking for a minute. Foil brain freeze here. I was saying, Roman, when you first came back, I was like, "Oh, you're back. You're gonna come buy some more packs and get some better luck. Even better luck, right? Get some good cards." And Gamatron, I asked Gamatron who won the Iron Man if they're going to build a deck. That makes sense why no one was answering any of my questions. You see, here's the issue. You have to tell them carefully. Partners, wives, all that stuff. Like they're like, you spent how much on what? And they don't always understand. All right, brainstorm here, Spider-Man edition. Here we go. Brainstorm. Two chicks, are you guys out there? I know you pre-bid on some stuff. Hope you are. You're ahead now, Roman. So I always tell people you're ahead. I think like 350 is probably a good place for that to sit in. Got Mikey's technique here. Only your boss most of the time. She said no more today. The problem is, you wait and I don't have any more left, then you can't win anymore, right? You can't hit. You can't hit the other silver foils, right? Silver bordered card, whatever. Hey, Green Geostorm, how's it going? All right, let's run a Secret of Strixhaven here. I just find it really crazy, right? Like, I don't know what changed on whatnot, but like, I used to have no problem selling booster packs. I got an Emeritus right here. I'll make you a deal on it. Okay, Marco. I can tell you what it is right now. I think it's probably like $15. Emeritus Radiation. Cheapest you're ever gonna get a. Never mind. I lied. When did it shoot back up in price? It was $15 over the weekend because someone asked me about it. Or did I grab? Nope, that's the right one. Oh, the serialized. Yeah. I mean, this is true. These went up to like 28. I'd tell it for like 22 if you really wanted one. Anyone wants one. Make you a deal. If you guys, by the way, welcome on in. If you guys have if you got singles you're looking for, we got a bunch in the buy it now. And also, like, if you're looking and wanting to buy a bunch of singles to bundle, let me know. Try to hook you up. And also, we have Secret to Strixhaven singles. So all of these are available to buy. If you have some you're looking for, let us know. I can look up pricing for you. We don't put them in right now because the pricing fluctuates so much. We want to make sure we give you guys the best prices possible. And sadly, if I just scan them in and put them in over the weekend, because you pulled 3 Roman, that's nice. It's great. I pulled 1. Brendan, how's it going? Or Braden, or no? Yeah, Braden, sorry. There we go. Secret Strixhaven. Who wants to get the next one? Glassman's box. Well, glad to have you on it. Okay, Marco. What other cards we looking for today? Barrick, what a wild glass. How's it going, Barrick? A wild glass appeared. That's a good idea. Someone was dead. Oh, that's never good. Or you thought he was dead. I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen him in it. By the way, if you got singles you are looking for from Secret Strixhaven, let me know. This is Ghost. We have a Ghost shopping, and I don't mind. Look, Ghost money spends just as much as human money, just as much as alien money, just as much as animal money. Money is money. It spends, right? I don't care. You spend your money here. We appreciate it. We try to hook you up, get you the best prices on whatnot. Squirrel money. Squirrel money. Yeah, easy going. Exactly. I got squirrels in my pants. By the way, if you guys hear really loud snoring, that's my little doggy. My little doggy, too, by the way. He's like a 17-pound, 18-pound. We're going to run this damn nation. Which, by the way, if you do have some singles, busy and not busy, that sounds, I feel you there. Turtle Commander, how's it going? I love the art on these. I can't believe the price on these. Barricade surgery, yeah, man. Hopefully you're recovering well. Don't know what kind of surgery, but hopefully it went well and went smooth for whatever it was. All right, Barrick, you got your damnation. Boob job. Probably so, yeah. Whew. No walking for 9 weeks. So you got to just hover everywhere, pretty much. Just got to float or get someone to carry you. Crawl, yeah, the crawl is worse. I just like to see it, Barrick. Just like this random person floating. Sorry, guys, I had to figure this out. I learned how to float because I'm not allowed to walk on my foot. Knee scooter. That's close to floating. That is really close to floating. You know. If I ever have to get onto one of those, I'm probably gonna get. It's like a Harley, yeah. If I ever get on one of those scooters, though, like for some reason, I'm gonna be in so much trouble because like I would just be like going through the store, like going as fast as I can, just do, woo, and then crash into some old lady, and then end up like hurting my foot again and all that stuff. Just because I'd be like, this was fun. Fun when I was like maybe 20 or a teenager. Sorry, the snail's back. Oh no, the snail's here. Who has the snail chasing them? Yep, you're disabled. You always have right away. That is the truth. Well, hopefully it recovers well. Foot surgery, any kind of surgery is never fun, but foot surgery also is a pain because it doesn't have to be off your feet or anything. All right, which means that means you got more time to look at cards, get cards. So what are we looking for? Anybody got anything you're looking for from Secret to Strixhaven? We might have it for you. We also have probably, I think, 300 plus singles listed alone in our stuff. We have tons of secret layers as well. So if there's something you're looking for, secret layer. Ooh, yeah, that's rough. That definitely doesn't sound fun. Let's put it that way. I've been avoiding going to the doctor for a minute. I probably should. I went like last year, middle of the year, or like last fall because my Achilles like was giving me problems. You need Quandrix. I've got Quandrix. Look, see, 4 Quandrix. Boom, just what you need. Makes me either. Yeah, I probably I had when I went they're like yeah, you got a couple little bone spurs here and here, and they're like, yeah, you've got plantar fasciitis, probably. Just be careful, walk on it. You know, it comes and goes. It's been like giving me issues the last like month back again. And I'm like, of course, right as I'm about to go to Vegas. Let's see what deal I can make you on Quandrix today. $100,000. Oh, no. Beanard, how's it going? Yeah, I could see that that might be what's happened to mine. I try my best to stay off of it. I've tried to do stretching and stuff, and it comes and goes when it hurts. By the way, Barrick, I could do. Let's see. Let me look what it is. I would do 18 on Quandrix. And Beanard, I might have some of the lands. I gotta remember where I put them all. If I put them anywhere, I don't have a ton of them, but I do have a few. I should have more than that. It's more than just 3. I know I have more than 3. I just don't know where they got put. That's the real issue. What did I do with them as I opened my packs? All right, let me put this on. Yeah, this is the Love Monkey. This is the Cascade Dragon. Barrick though does have first dibs on it. So I mean, I can run it as an auction. Y'all can fight over it. I'd do that, and then y'all can just. Sorry. Okay. All right. I do apologize, Love Monkey. I did not see that you said Cascade Dragon first. Technically, Prismari the Inspiration. I'll check on that as well. Sorry. I like. If y'all, I mean, I'm so like I don't want to like cause issues. Like sometimes I miss stuff because like stuff pops up so fast, and I try to catch it. I do apologize. Yeah, it makes all so Quandrix makes all of your so interest of sorceries from your hand have Cascade. I never want to try to like oversell to somebody else. I didn't. I just miss stuff. So if you want it, it's if you want it, it can be yours. I wasn't trying to like overshadow you. I just did. I didn't see your message, and I apologize about that. It is really easy to do. I don't have a mod, so it's just me currently. Some point I'll hopefully be big enough to have a mod to be able to watch and make sure I don't miss stuff like that. So again, I do apologize. I'm about to put it up though as a oh no, I can't spell it. The proof. I know someone else asked for Prismari. I don't know if I have Prismari. I will check. If anyone else has any other singles, though, do let me know. Since it's Strixhaven, I will look. I don't think I had grabbed the Prismari, but I will double check for you. Oh my goodness, stop. The whole thing is like grabbing the wrong stuff. Ooh. All right. It's about to go up. I'm gonna pin it. Y'all can grab it, whoever grab. I mean, if you're still there, Love Monkey, and you want to grab it, Barrick said you can have it. I didn't want to cause problems with you guys, so whoever wants to get it can get it. And let me look and see if I have a Prismari in my pile here. I have a couple professors. No Prismari, unfortunately. But if you got other things you're looking for, let us know. Well, apparently someone else grabbed it. Okay. I just want to make sure. I was like, wait a second, hold on. Okay, no worries. I was like, well, I have had that happen before, and then there was a whole explosion in the whole thing. Like, and I was like, I don't want to. No, I get you, Merrick. I understand that. Like, no worries. All right, there goes that one goes. All right. What else we looking for single wise? You guys got stuff you're looking for? Do you have this cool the silver scroll here? You have a silver scroll living. I think it's living. Yeah, living end. And I will make you a deal on this. You can't refuse probably. Also have a dual land. I can if you're interested in, let me know. I can show you it better. We're willing to make some deals on it as well. I've got a silver scroll hop to it here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Again, all of these things. Some of them are listed, some of them are not. So, got Urza Saga over here. Also, 2 Force of Wills, by the way. A foil Force of Will and a non-foil Force of Will from the set. Sell both of them together for a good price, or if you want to buy each of them. So let me know if you got some singles you're looking for from the set. All right, we're going to another Strixhaven collector pack. See who wants to jump in here and grab one. Gandilion, how's it going? Yeah, no. Oh, so back to talking about Barrick. Yeah. Hopefully you do recover quickly. No issues, no problems. I'm hoping I don't have I do a lot. I'm on my feet a lot at home and out. And I'm at conventions a lot. So and then the sucks for me is I'm about to go to MagicCon Vegas and you're on your feet a lot there, which I don't mind. I've got good shoes. I've got everything there. They're like, get this, do this, do this. And I've done it all and it gets better. And then I don't know if I think I tweaked it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I definitely need to go back. So I did see the foot doctor. They looked at it. They're like, well, plantar fasciitis, this and this. We'll give you a boot. The boot helped. Yeah, I probably should go back, especially while I have some insurance still before my insurance disappears or whatever. Just be like, I have insurance, cover it. The insurance would be like, we're not covering it because. So I did this thing where they wanted me to have insurance. I didn't ever remember signing up for it, but then I have insurance, and it's it was a whole weird thing. But yeah. I wish I lived overseas for 5 years in. Oh, nice. You see, I have insoles and I think maybe part of my issue is because I'm not in my shoes. Like when I'm out and I'm at events, my feet are great, right? But in my house, I don't wear my shoes in my house. So maybe I probably should just wear my. I bought special what are they called? Sandals or whatever for the house. But yeah, they have a good base for them. I just never I'm bad and I never wear them just because my feet sweat so bad. All right. What else are we looking for? Because I work from home, so all of my stuff is just me being me, right? All right, let's look up some cards here. What about a dark grid? How many dark grids to run? Yeah, let's run a couple dark grids for y'all. I got 3 different dark grids. Let's run this dark grid first. The really cool Venom. Oh, this one kind of looks like, but I think it's Venom. Let's run it for y'all. $10. Oh, hold up. Why did it? Hold up. The whole thing just messed up. Hold on. There we go. All right, here we go. Dark Writ. Who wants the Dark Writ? Look at that beautiful artwork here. Let's just see it over here. The better camera. Dark to Great. How's it going? Dark Writ. Jedwag. Any guys been watching any of the Maul series, the Darth Maul series? Wooded Foothills. Let's see. Do I have a wooded? I have a couple of dual lands. I don't remember. I do have a Wooded Foothills actually. I thought I did. I know I have a couple of them. I just couldn't remember which version. That and Bloodstained. Let me look what I have them on here. And let me look at the pricing going for. I probably make a little bit of a deal. I just have to remember to take off the other two and delete them. Or just lower the price on both of them, right? So they're from both of them from Modern Horizons 3. Okay, there's that one. And then Wooded Foothills, right? Now I was wondering where y'all were on Saturday, man. I needed people in on Saturday. Saturday was crazy. I had all the same stuff and I couldn't. Okay. So they're both going. What do I have them priced at? Let me look real quick. Okay. Was busy. Yeah, I think. Well, so there's a lot of stuff going. So what I can do, 30 for both of them. So what I can do is I can drop the price on them. So Waffle Ninja, how's it going? Let me drop the price to 15 on one. Price off. $1 off. Well, hold on. I can just edit the item. It's better to edit it. And because if I do flash sale on my computer, I can only do it for a couple seconds. All right, Bloodstain is now there. And then Wooded. And all right, there you go. Pinned it for you. A and B Newts. And I have no clue how to say your name, A70. So you're just going to be A70. Looks like it's supposed to be like Atomic, but. All right, who got those two? I want to make sure I put them. I think it was Barrick, right? Or wait, now make sure I put it with the right name because I got to ship them with whatever it ships with. Yeah, there you go. Edwin, how's it going? And Joe got to take of the what is it called? All right, what it goes here. You also got a couple dollars off with your promo thing, which I can't wait for that to end because nothing against you guys getting those codes. You spend enough usually, but it was supposed to be. So they were supposed to be if you spent I think 25 or more in a show or do a bunch of stuff, you get that coupon. And whatever happened, it glitched database is like any purchase. So people have bought $1 cards get $3 off, and then they buy a $3 card for free, and it's just like oh, and you can't fix it once you approve it. Edwin, how's it going? Pyro. All right, what else are we looking for? I don't mind helping people out there. That's why we put the deals up on here. Royal Flush. Oh, I don't mind it. I want people to be able to get their stuff. Like, it just Black Paradigm card. Actually, I do. I have two versions of it. I think that's like, well, what was it? What called? Steve-O! What's going on? And wow, look at all these people. Huge raid. Let's go. Woo! Steve-O, how's it going? We appreciate you raiding on in. I saw you had a show earlier. I was like, oh, there's Steve-O. This is like the most we've had in my show ever. This is great. I appreciate you coming on over. And we're going to watch it go from 27 to like 10 in 5 seconds. This guy's boring. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I do have, by the way, thank you everyone for coming in. We appreciate you. Steve-O is amazing. Always been a big friend of the show. Love when he's in and on. And yeah, we've got Strixhaven boosters today. We've got a ton of singles, and I'm willing to make deals on a lot of stuff. So we've got Secret Strixhaven singles not listed. So if there are things you're looking for, do let us know. And then if there's things you're like, hey, I'm looking for like 3 or 4 cards together, or what kind of deal, we'd love to make some deals on some stuff. Oh, yeah, the Groot one here. Yeah, so behind me is my entire Draw 7 Gaming. So behind me is my entire like nerd collection. So like there's Batman stuff across like all the top. There's a Marvel section. And then there's like Lord of the Rings. This is all Lord of the Rings, by the way. You can't see it as well, but Lord of the Rings is all that. Yeah, it's a little. I wish I had more of a cave, Do you remember what the name of the, by the way, that we're looking for, and I know what you said it was. We were looking for the decorum. This one right here. Barrick. I've got two versions of it actually. So I've got decorum regularly, and I've got the decorum in like the full art. Both? All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what they're going for. By the way, if you do have some singles you're looking for from Strixhaven, let us know. Hey, Steve, are you still there? I know you probably got to do all your show stuff, but if you're not, we appreciate you. Great. How you been? How was your weekend? Filthy cuts. That's great. Glad you had an awesome weekend. Did you go to pre-release or anything, or just chill? It was all right. It was busy. Had my partner's kids. Tried to run a show on Saturday with the 0% fees, and it was abysmal. Like a bit like worst show I've ever done. As far as like just like I did two shows thinking, well, maybe I'm gonna do a little bit later so people come in, and it was bad. It was like pulling teeth to get anybody in. Oh, decorum dissertation. I can't read, guys. All right, so that one is that price. The other one's probably similar in pricing. My doggy is hovering, so yeah. Barrick, I could do 10 for both of them. This one's like going for like 7. This one's going for like 5. I figured that's a good price on them. I figured that's probably where they're going to be. Yeah, everyone was trying to sell, but also I think Whatnot was doing a little bit of throttling, so to say. Because how do they make money on that weekend, right? What do they do to make money? They want you to spend on promote. Hey, why are you being nosy? You want people to see you? Hold on a second, I'll let everyone see you. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go back into to Whatnot jail probably. I think I stay there consistently. I'm always in Whatnot jail, man. Like always. But I've officially discovered what I'm going to start doing. Yeah, no, I do love Whatnot. They're great. They pay me very fast, so I cannot complain about that. And I mean, they have a really large platform. The real way I get in jail is because like what would happen is I would do like 2 streams and then be gone for a week for traveling and not realize that I needed to just put myself on vacation every time. And I've realized the system now. So anytime I leave and go out of town now, I just put my or anytime I'm gone or going to be gone or not be able to do a show more than like a week apart, or like if it's like, oh, I was doing a show on Monday but can't do one again until Friday, I'll put myself on vacation. All right, here we go. All right, Eric, this is for you. That's crazy. You're able to get like, all right, I put that out there for you. The decorum dissertation. Let me find your right pile here. Because like I was doing like 1 or 2 days a week, and I felt like I couldn't get the like. No, thank you. By the way, everyone that's in, we appreciate all of y'all. You guys got singles you're looking for? Do let us know. We've got a ton of secret layers or secrets of Strixhaven. I keep saying that, and secret layers. We do have a ton of secret layers as well. I do have a ton of singles, which I know Steve-O loves singles. So I don't know if there's anything you're looking for, Steve-O. I know you just did your own show, but by the way, someone was asking earlier for the lands. I only found 3 so far, and I'm not sure where the rest of them went from the set. I put them up here. Sometimes I throw my lands up above me. Oh, that really hurt. I stretch really funny. Trying to reach up here. Ugh. Anybody going to be at MagicCon Vegas in like a week and a half? Yeah, the Barrick. It's a. See. Here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out what to do because I mix my shows. So I do breaks and I also do singles. But I feel like when I do single shows, I don't have as many people come in the show. But when I do breaks, I have more people come in. But I'm not like I'm doing breaks as far as like we're opening packs. I don't do breaks as like people want. A lot of people come in like we wanted you to do a actual break, and I'm like I don't do those. That's just not who I am. I have thought about trying just to go straight to singles, clearing out all of my inventory of packs for the most part, and then just keeping up with singles on here. It's just like the hard part about doing singles though is sorting it, figuring out what you have, and then keeping a good collection. What I'm actually hoping to do though is do a mix because I have LGS that wants me to possibly do some streaming with them, and they have a ton of stuff. Hey Zylock, how's it going? If you guys got any singles you're looking for, let us know. Any pre-bids on anything? Nope. All right. Bye now. I'm going to run Adnaz. We're going to run an auction on Adnaz here. As I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to move a bunch of singles, bunch of cards. We got a lot of stuff today. So just trying to see what people are looking for. Trying to sell a bunch of stuff. Trying to move. We got Strixhaven. We got a little bit of everything. How was your weekend? All right, here we go. Adnaz, $20. $25 card for $20 is a pretty good deal. I like singles too, but it's also like I started on Whatnot with the like packs and stuff. And your issue is I have 300 plus singles on here, right? And I'm having a hard enough time moving and even pricing them lower than TCG low. So I have people coming in buying stuff, but it's also not been easy to get people to be like, yeah. So it's like a hit or miss, right? I guess. Unless I guess I did because everyone too. The downside is everyone wants dollar starts. Not everyone. A bunch of people want dollar start stuff, and I have no problem with the big streamers that do dollar starts. But the problem is small streamers cannot do dollar starts. Oh, Zylock, yeah. I understand the point. I can do dollar starts on cards that are worth $1, $2, maybe even $3, right? But I can't run Adnaz with 12 people in the stream. I cannot run Adnaz at $1 because it's going to sell for $5 at most, and I'm out $20, right? I'd rather at that point just take and list it on being a woman. Yeah, this is true. Being a woman, or I mean, it also just depends on what people have. I think though, I don't know. A lot of the shows that I see that I've seen, right? The bigger shows, they do the breaks. You can't all the fun stuff that you used to be able to do and whatnot. You can't do anymore because of disgusting people who ruined it. Yeah, they have 100 plus people. They have people that are watching their streams. Well, the thing is a lot of. So here's the advantage of those people, right? Or here's where they come from, and I have nothing against those people, right? They are. Lots of those people are running out of LGSs, and then they hire people to basically sit in the back room and stream for them. And then they have their shifts. So they'll run a 3 or 4 hour shift. They'll jump off, have someone else jump on. People were telling me, you need to stream 4 to 8 hours. I'm like, I cannot stream for 4 to 8 hours. I mean, I could do it. But if I'm sitting here and nothing is selling, I'm getting 10 people in the stream and I'm doing 8 hours. If I'm doing breaks, I get it because you got to fill the break. But if I'm doing packs, it's just kind of we're sitting here okay, what are we doing? I don't know. Hey, Shieldred isn't that bad. You are right. Shieldred isn't that bad. Neither Shieldred. Oh yeah, it's the worst to me, right? And this is my whole thing on this platform, right? It's not even the girls, it's the people that do the brakes or the what is it? Yeah, the brakes or the wheels where they spin, and inside of the brake you have a chance of hitting they're spending money and they hit they spend $30 and they hit $1 mountain because there's a chance at hitting a play box or a collector booster pack. And I'm like, one, that's a little disgusting. I'm not ever going to do that. Like when I've done my cool fun break stuff, like when I've done things like that, it's like, oh, you're spending $50. I'm going to run it on sale for 45, and at low end, you're hitting something that's like a $35 secret layer. Most of them you're hitting plus above, you know. But yeah, it's a little crazy. All right, let's run another Secrets of Strixhaven here. We have magic. These packs have been, I'm telling you, my packs that I've opened on stream have been hot. You guys did not buy the last box, and I opened packs and hit a foil Force of Will. But as I like, it is like people. I don't know. I guess people want stuff for nothing. Is what it kind of feels like, and I understand like you want to get deals as best as possible, but like there's only so much somebody can do. Like I can only make so many deals. You also get the people that are just like only coming in for like giveaways and stuff like that. And that's all they want. They're like, oh, we want giveaways. We want giveaways. And I'm like, I like giveaways and I don't mind occasionally doing giveaways. It's just hard to do giveaways when you have like you don't have as much stuff to give away, right? All right, guys, what are we looking for? Anything? Oh dang. So you got a tropical island. Thought it was LGS. But see though, so here's the issue though, and this is what I would say, Zylock. That's on your LGS though. They should have tested it when you gave it to them. That is crazy to me that they held on to it, right? And then they bought it from you, and then they want you to have the money back. No, like you didn't know it was fake. You got scammed out of it. They're a business too. Like there's got to be some meeting ground. And then whatnot, yeah, whatnot. Sadly, because of the deal, I guess, because you only spent what like 30, whatever it was on a spin. So like, yeah, yeah, the cost. Well, yeah, because like if you do your because like to me, like, and this is my thing. Yeah, I agree. Like personally, as a if there's an LGS, right? Oh, so it was a 30th. So they said it was a fake 30th edition, and TCG player declared that it was fake. But then how did they know it was fake? Because there's not a way to tell that there's real or fake. There's no difference. That, that's weird to me. Well, yeah, but the only way to authenticate it is to rip it in half, basically. At that point, I mean, I guess. But here's the thing, though. But still, though, like I get that, but your LGS took the risk on it, right? They got something that could not officially be authenticated. You don't 100% know. They took the risk. So, yeah. Zagnut the Bold, Panda, how's it going? Any cards we are looking for today? We're going to run some more auctions, I think, on some cards. I'm just looking around. What do we have? We got Baylor. Let's run this command beacon here, guys. You want y'all command beacon? Here we go. Great card, way to get around the commander tax if you got a very, very, very expensive commander, or a way to put stuff from in. So the downside, so Barry, so the downside of how TCG Player works with that is if it is fake, then the store, whoever sold it, is responsible for the price of the card. Now, at the time, they're going like TCG Player is going to get that money from you. What happens with that? Because I had someone claim that I faked a $10 card, which was so annoying. I was like, why would I fake a $10 card when I bought it from a collection of all real cards? So what happens is they step in, they take the card. they refund the person who says it was fake. They get a refund automatically, so it doesn't come out of me. Then if they realize that it's fake, then they're going to message you and be like, "Hey, this was a fake card. We are, whatever happened. Be careful. You're not supposed to sell fakes, et cetera, et cetera." And then they would take that money out. What happened with me though is they're like, "Oh, this wasn't a fake." They're just like, "We took care of the person. It's not a fake, but we keep the card." They throw it in their inventory. That's how that works with them. All right, what else are we looking for? What about a commander's plate? Who wants the commander plate? I know I have it as a. Yep, pretty much. You get doubled dipped on it, and it sucks. If it was fake, you just got like that's why I do not touch things that I cannot authenticate very well. All right, here we go. Commander's plate. Running it a little bit off of its price. The thing is they want to protect everybody. And it's hard now because like that's the issue right now is there's so many people like out there faking cards and all of that stuff. It's not as bad. It realistically is not as bad in the MTG market. I don't love them either, but sadly, they're the biggest. They're the biggest thing in town, and there is like 2 or 3 other places that try to be like, hey, like Whatnot is great, but right. So let me be honest. So I do agree. The one thing I do like about them is I do spend a little bit more money to get the ability to upload stuff and things, and it makes it easier to like list my cards. Before I had to go individually put cards in, right? Or have like a scan app, and then now I use an app or their thing. I scan all my cards and I put them in, and then it's fine and dandy, right? It's real fast. It saves me hours of time. So for me, it's worth that. But yeah, the fact that it's like, yeah, they take a chunk of money out of you every single time. There is Mana Pool, but the problem with Mana Pool is I can't list. I could list on both sites realistically, and I can even do a Shopify store. The problem is if something sells on TCG Player and I don't fix it fast enough or I don't fix it off of one to the other, then I sell a card and I have to refund it, and then it's just a whole issue. Especially because you're only allowed so many refunds, and so you have to contact TCG Player to get it fixed. So, like, the bigger you are, the more you're able to get away with stuff. But yeah. All right, what are we looking for today? Anyone got some more singles you're looking for? I got Secret. Oh, whoa, hold up. My camera did something weird here. Let's try to get this focused in. There we go. We got Secret to Strixhaven stuff. I'd love to sell to you. Get you a great deal on it. Anybody got anything you're looking for at all? So one thing I do like about TCG Player though, Barry, is this, and this is the one thing that is crazy for me with them is if I took every single card that I have listed on here right now, if I took them all and I went and listed them on TCG Player within 2 days, almost every card that is the hotter cards, the bigger cards would be gone. Have them sold, be gone. That is the one thing I do like about them is I can move stuff fast, but then I have to wait like 3 weeks to get my money. That is the only thing that sucks. I actually thought about doing this, like all of these cards that I have here. By like Thursday, I haven't sold them. I've thought about actually taking and putting them on Mana Pool and seeing how they would go over the weekend. But I'm just not sure. All right, what are we looking for? Anybody got anything you're looking for? We got lots of stuff for sale today. Lots of singles. We know you want the singles. We got a Pernicious Deed. Let's run it in a buy now section. Here we go. Pernicious Deed, the version that is. Here we go. That's a pretty good card. Take out all the artifacts. Gent the Great, how's it going? Or Gent the Great. Royal Flush is back again. Squirrel! We got a squirrel. Anything you guys specifically are looking for? That guy. How's it going? We got a ton of stuff. It's just a matter of you got to let me know if there's something you're looking for, or maybe you're, especially if there's Secrets of Strixhaven stuff you're looking for, let me know. We can bust open some packs. Actually, speaking of that, let's run some Mystery Booster. Hit some Mystery Boosters, hit some foils, hopefully. All right, here we go. Mystery Booster 2. Chasing some foils in the Mystery Booster 2. Who wants to open a Mystery Booster? All right, Tim B. We going random? You got left, right, middle. Where are we going? Or you want to, and you want us to rip it or just ship it? What in the world? Random rip. All right, I'm going to go left because I got this one pack right here that's just sitting up. Oop. All right, let's see what we got here. This is my last box from, I believe it's from Atlanta. Waiting now to get the other box. So whatever we get is what we get here. I do love this set. One of my favorite sets to open. All right, here we go. Angelic Favor. Johnny's Welcome is a good card. Drift of Phantasms. Great card. Mad Umpty. Dolphy Trapper. Punishing Fire. Needle Drop. Savage Conception. A Charge Through, an old Strixhaven card that was good. Angelic Shield. Wake Thrasher. Path to Exile, White Border is nice. And Back to Basics, Way to Ruin Your Friends. And Zone of Flame, Enchant Zone. Nice. I love that card. Not a bad pack. Not a bad pack at all. The Back to Basics there. You can ruin your friends' days. Just that's the way to do it, right? Just ruin your friends' days. Make it where they're non-basic lands don't untap, including yours. But if you're running a all basics for the most part, you're good to go. Hey, Ebola, how's it going? Whoop. Almost lost your pack there. Your pack was already trying to escape. All right, let's run another Mystery Booster. If you guys got some singles you're looking for, Strixhaven or more, let me know. We'll make you some deals. All right, let's run another one. See what we can get here. Who wants to jump in and get some more Mystery Booster? Chance of hitting Amazing Full. Maybe you'll hit the Oracle of the Alpha, the Soul Ring. What is the other really hot card right now from that one? It was the one guy. I can't remember his name. All right, Spud with the win. We ripping and we going random. You got left, right, middle. Where are we grabbing from? Rip it random. All right, I'm gonna go middle this time. All right, Annie D, how's it going? All right, let's see what we got here. I was not sure if we were going to get Mystery Booster 2 or Mystery Booster 3 until I saw the announcements that they were doing Mystery Booster 2 stuff at Vegas. So I was like, I don't think we're getting a new Mystery Booster. I think, though, maybe for Aetherize is a good card. What's it called? Atlanta? We might get Mystery Booster 3. I don't think they'll change that for Amsterdam. Firebelly Changeling. Iron Hoofox. And here we go. Temporal Spring. And hey, Clothless God of Destiny is a good hit. And Ponder, white border. Grinding Station. This is a heck of a pack. And Alberic's the Trade Planet. I love this card. It's the first time we saw a planet. But I love the idea of this card, by the way. At the beginning of your pre-combat phase, choose one. Discard a card if you do put 2 of Alberic's resources into its owner's hand. Exile the top card of your library as a resource. So you set this in there. It's its own little zone. I love the planet. It's a great way to get value. Yeah, that's a good hit, good pack. All right, you got some. If you guys got singles you're also looking for, let us know. We have a ton of singles. Have you seen all the singles we have? See all the singles we have? Do you see all these Secrets of Strixhaven singles? I want to sell them to you, and I want you to get some good deals on them. And we're making deals all day. We sold some good ones already. We have some good ones in there. We do have a Silver Scroll. Living End. I know it's not the Force of Will, but look, I'd make you a deal. We do have 2 Forces of Will too, by the way. If you're interested, I got Force of Will and Force of Will. Spud. So let me know if you're interested, or there's ones you're looking for. That helps me out, you know. If you got ones you're looking for specifically. Oh, there it is. Where did I put your pack? Over here, trying to figure out what I've done with stuff. Probably lose my head if it wasn't attached. All right, we ready? Want to run some more mystery boosters? I think so. If you do have some singles you see that they're on auction and you want to run them, if you pre-bid on them, that does help me, and I will run them as soon as I see pre-bids. Or if there's things you're asking for, let me know. If you want them, I'll host them up. Hey Joshua, how's it going? Anybody watch WrestleMania over the weekend? Hey, we got Undercity Sewers that sold QRSTU. There we go. Undercity Sewers. Long day. I feel you there. And that was, who got that one? Sorry, I just want to make sure. Soul pack. I think Tim, you got that one right. Yeah, I think that's what you got. I just want to make sure. I always double check to see who got stuff. Yeah, I got it for a deal. Let's go. I'm just gonna slide that in your pack. Where did I put your pack? There it is. I was like, "Where's your pack at?" That's right. All right. No, thank you, Timmy. Any other singles you're looking for, though? Anybody got some singles you're looking for? Hook you up, get you a good deal. Your shipping's a lot cheaper when you buy Straw Hat. You pre-bid. All right, let me look at the pre-bids. We're going to run some of these pre-bids. All right, we're starting with Wish Claw because I'm already close to the W's. I do appreciate when people do the. I love Wish Claw. And it's a high risk, high reward, though, right? Like, I think I took it out of one of my CDH decks because I was like, Homeward Path. Yeah, I mean, Homeward Path is great. The other way is like a grinding station. So, but the real way you do it is you use it as a politic. Like, so this is what I love about it. You get the politics there with it and be like, okay, hey, go get this, or we need some kind of answer for X, Y, Z. All right, there's the Wish Claw there. Why don't you go get a counter spell or on your turn? I don't usually. So some people though, like if you're not going to go straight off and win with it, right, and you give it to somebody, and they're like, "Look, I'm not winning here, but I'm getting pieces," but they're setting up. You know that probably their next turn they're winning. So you got to kind of be like, what do I do here? All right, Cobalt of Kirkkeep. Let's run this one. Let me get this guy, Cobalt. Where'd you go? Kobolds of Kirkkeep. Here we go. So what I like to do with it, I like to use it. My favorite way of Wish Claw Talisman is basically AOB. So what I like to do is if somebody is like, hey, I want this. I'm going to use a Wish Claw who wants it. I'm like, hey, give it to me. I won't use it. Now, some people get worried, oh, you're not going to use it. That means you're going to win. And I'm like, no, I just don't want you guys to have it. And usually that's what I tell people. Like, I don't want anybody else to have it because they're going to go get stuff to win. I'm not going to use it. I don't need it right now. Or if I do use it, I will use it to get something to save the game. All right, we got Narset Reversal. Yeah. I like the fun thing to me is that people are like, what are you going to get with it? I was like, yeah, I'll go get an answer, get something to stop them or something at the board, but also like, or go get something, Aflo, was it Aflo? Yeah. Aflo. I have to buy me some more, I'm running out of my sticky notes. I know a lot of people use like little pretty things, but I'm like, sticky notes work just well for me. All right, what else are we looking for, guys? Want to run some Strixhaven? Which I may be getting mostly out of sealed stuff anyway, except for maybe some like secret layers and stuff like that here and there, because I'm about to try to sell a bunch of my stuff. Crunchy Toothpaste, what a name. All right. What about Mystery Booster 2 again? Anyone else chasing? Sealed is weird right now though. So when I got started about a year ago. So when I first got started, I just was using what I had. I bought some random packs, I had some random things, and it was back when honestly, whatnot was a lot more pull box friendly and different things like that. And then they had a bunch of people that were doing dirty things and putting stuff in pull boxes or saying what was in the pull box, and then they wanted you to list everything you did in a pull box. Which is great. Like for singles pull boxes, great. Like, what do? I loved it because I had a box of things on here that was 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. And I put expensive things in each box. Most of my values were there, right? So if you bought $100 box, you were going to get like your low end was an $80 card. Your high end was like a $150 card. And there was only like 10 cards in there. I was like, there's only 10 cards in this one. 1 in 10 chance you hit a hot card. But the best ones that sold were like the $1 and $2 one. Or $1, $2, $5 sold all the time. But then people were ruining it for other people. Because they were not putting stuff in. They were tricking people. Mingy, mingy, how's it going? Everyone running the Mystery Booster 2. Who wants a Mystery Booster 2? Chance to hit some foils? I would say foils. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think a pack can have 2 foils, but if it did, that would be an awesome pack. I never had issues with people like getting upset with like their stuff for the most part because like it was just an honest like this is like I like there were people who were very very like scummy as far as like they would say that there's $100 card in the pack or there's a tropical island in this box and there wouldn't be no tropical island. Oh, I gotcha. I thought maybe I thought you were saying like someone tried to. I need to edit something actually. Product actions. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry, I want to make sure that was read right. All right, here we go. Yeah, I get you on that one. The worst one is still out there though. People go and they do the wheels. He said person violated. Oh, so you got refund people because they violated the rules. That's interesting. Yeah, I can see it. Hey, MTG ladies, Jester King, how's it going? We got all the MTG ladies, playing Magic cards, Trying to sing over here, guys. I'm sorry. Trying to have some fun, trying to have a decent show. All right, we got anything else anyone's looking for? You got any Secret Strixhaven singles you're looking for? Let us know. If not, I think we might be calling it a show. I'm rhyming over here. Yeah, I think I don't know. Sealed used to be a really good way to go on here, just selling packs. I could not hold on to packs. Collector booster packs, sold. Final Fantasy Captain. No, I got you, Barrick. So I understand that. We're going to be on most nights this week. I don't know if I'm going to be adding anything specifically to what I already have. I'm trying to sell through all of this stuff. But always appreciate people coming in and hanging out. So if you want to come back and just hang out and chat, I appreciate it. But we're going to give everyone Akon and Zach. Anybody else that's in here got anything you're looking for last minute or anything you want us to run, whether it's Secret of Strixhaven Collector, Team and T, Final Fantasy. We do a Final Fantasy Collector pack. I'll make you deal on one of those. Just let me know. Secret Layers. I got Secret Layers galore. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Hey, Bob, you looking for anything specific? Cody, we got, by the way, everyone that may be jumping in right now, we do have a bunch of Secret to Strixhaven singles. Love to hit you up with them. Hook you up, get you what you need. Anybody? Or are we going to. Squirrel. Ashley, how's it going? Bovine. All right, we're just checking real quick, make sure no one pre-bid on anything. We're going to run two final things as a way to jump off. Going to run a Secret to Strixhaven. Bilgen Bob. Not at that price. Yo, Secret to Strixhaven. Yeah, Barrick, I appreciate you being in here. It's been a lot of fun. I had a good show today. Maybe my problem is I don't watch enough Whatnot shows to know what I should do. Grongo Bongo. Here we go, Mystery Booster 2. Catch you that foil today. Anybody got anything you want single wise last minute? Let me know. This is our last call for if there's anything you're looking for. Bungist was here. Well, Bungist, how you doing? All right, guys, this is the end of the show as we know it. We'll be back tomorrow evening as well. Make sure to come back. We might have a few more singles we might add into the list of some stuff. We'll be looking around, so let us know. But hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you for the show, and as always, we'll see you next time.